Hi everyone. Now, I just want to do a quick follow-up from yesterday's market update in preparation for the FOMC interest rates announcements. Now, so the announcements are out over here, and the market did a slight rise towards the announcements over here, as you can see on my charts right here at about 2 a.m. in the morning. It started going up, and then it hit the top over here at 2:15 right when the announcement is being made. But pretty much what happens over here right now, it's tumbled since the announcement itself. So it pretty much says that the market didn't really take too kindly to what the message was, and that easy money is not going to be in place and positioned for the US anymore right now. So that has caused a little bit of concern over here, as you can see in the prices of the S&P 500. Right, it hit a peak over here at about 215 at about 2930, and right after that it just tumbled all the way down to a low of 2903 before closing at about 2906. So we're pretty much closing around the low for the day, and this has been caused by pretty much of a sell-off, not just across the board, but pretty much in two major indices moving sectors over here that I'm going to show you next. Now, if you look at the chart on the right, I'm just going to pull out XLF, and XLF is pretty much the financial sector over here. And you can see actually that the XLF, which comprises mainly of the banking stocks over here, it has moved pretty much in tandem with the S&P 500, right? Hit a peak at about 2:15 a.m. and right after that it just came tumbling down until the market closed. And not only just that, the financials are majorly a sector when it comes to the S&P 500, but on top of that, the big tech companies have followed suit as well in yesterday's market trading. Right, let's just take a look at a couple of them. All right, we have AAPL, which is Apple. All right, if you look at Apple over here on the chart I have right now, it also kind of hit a peak over here at 215, and it started tumbling down all the way to the low over here at the close. All right, and apart from that, if we look at Amazon, okay, now if you see Amazon over here as well, it kind of hit a peak over here as well at 215, and then after that it had a bit of choppy movements, but it closed low over here at the end of the marketplace as well. Now, next one over here we're going to go into is Facebook, of course, right? And looking into Facebook, you have pretty much the same movements as well. You hit a peak over here slightly earlier at about 115, and after that it just kind of went choppy over here and closed at a low as well. And let's just see the last big tech company over here that we have, which is Google. All right, Google has pretty much did the same. 215, 230 hit a peak, and right after that it went to the low over here at the close. Now, so I'm just going to highlight why this is going to be important, because if you look at my screen just right now, and this has been something I mentioned in my market update a couple of sessions ago, that Apple over here, Amazon, Microsoft, Google, the two Google companies over here, and Facebook, and together after that with many banks over here, JP Morgan, Bank of America, and Wells Fargo, right? They pretty much comprise or take up a lot of market cap when it comes to the S&P 500. And the S&P 500 is a market cap index over here, which means when majority of the market capitalization in this index moves, which is predominantly just these 5 to 10 companies over here, the market is going to move along with it. Now, so we see the major sectors now being dragged along. So what's going to be interesting for the rest of the week now is how the remaining sector reacts. Right? Will we continue to see the financials continue to go lower towards the end of the week? And how about the big tech companies, as well as the other more defensive sectors and consumer staples over here? How are they going to behave for the rest of the week? Okay, I'm just going to talk about some trade ideas for the week over here. Now, so market is coming down over here as of yesterday's close. So what would be prudent to do over here is to wait and see what the market is going to do at least till midday today. Right? And if market comes further lower, right, then what you want to find is you want to find some of the really great companies out there that hasn't benefited from this up move, and see what kind of options you can sell. For us Impossible investors, we sell options, so we're going to pick up some options that we can sell and take some more great positions in this sell-off over here that we're seeing in the markets. Now, just like something that we did yesterday, if you look at what I have on my chart right here, right, Nike announced their earnings yesterday, and their earnings were not satisfactory when it comes to the market. Right, so what happened was when the market opened, it opened about $1.50 down from the previous close, or actually more than that. Now, so what happened was it was a great time over here to kind of sell an option over here for Friday's expiry, because when the stock drops like that, volatility spiked, and with that little bit of time remaining over here, you get excellent opportunities at selling some options on this particular stock over here. Yeah, right now. So this is just one of the various techniques that we apply, right, in IMP itself. So if you'd like to find out more about how we do this at IMP over here, right, do come down to one of our free sessions over here and find out, you know, just how logical our approach is when it comes to making money on only the big companies out there, right? They are financially prudent, financially safe over here. That doesn't need you to have a worry about them and how their finances are. Right, so that's how we keep things simple. That's how we keep churning our portfolio. That's how we keep our portfolios cash flowing as well. Right, have a great day over here, and I'll catch you in my next market update. Right, see ya.